Thank you so much for the response in the last video. As promised, here's how we do it. This time, we're showcasing in the Tokyo stylized environment. Looks pretty good. Okay, so how do we do it? Open up your BP third person character, or whatever your character is. I changed the default camera to a cinematic camera. Now the first step is to change the boom. That's how far the camera is from the character. So we're going to choose a number 3390. Now that brings us out much further. You can see it here. We have these are pretty good settings here, so we're going to change them and show you what they do. The main way to get this effect is with focal distance and a very low aperture or f-stop. So these are your camera settings. You can set maximum and minimums. You can see I've got the minimum to 001, 0.001, and max at 22. That's kind of a real life setting. So you come down to our current focal length. That's 35 millimeter. That's kind of like your lens, your 35 mil, 50 mil lens. So you can see if we go 50 millimeter lens, we're more zoomed in. 72 mil, we're more zoomed in. 22, pretty wide angle. We're gonna go back to 35. Our current aperture is 0.01. That's pretty good because it's a subtle effect, but let's change it to 0.01. So very thin, shallow depth of field. The background's blurry, the foreground's blurry. If we change our current aperture, 3.5, most of it's back in focus. 22, everything's in focus. Up close, far away, doesn't matter. This is a good way to flatten images because blurriness gives you that sense of depth. And blurriness is achieved by playing with your depth of field. And you play with your depth of field by adjusting your aperture. So let's go back to 0.0015. Bam. Super, super shallow depth of field, very thin, not much is in focus. And you can play with your current focal distance to change that. You can see that line moving. That's the focal distance. 3390 is the boom. We're going to go back to that. 0.01. Pretty good, if not intense. And I think, honestly, 0.1 is pretty good. Maybe you could do 0.075. That's pretty close, pretty good. I'm going to crank it up. Maybe even just 0.069. It seems like a good number. Now you've got this nice tilt shift mini effect. And you can go a lot further. This is, I mean, like I said, under 5 minutes of work. You really want to put some effort into it. You can make it better and better. I hope this helps. Let me know if you want to know anything else. I'm going to keep making these videos. I appreciate all the good comments and all the encouragement. Thank you.